up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kim Kardashian, you still haven't gotten over Pete playing you for M. Rata. And baby, that machine, that complex is working overtime to make sure you mess with that love. Y'all, what do we have for today? First of all, Rata was spotted sneaking in. I don't even want to say boyfriend because I guess she's casually dating everybody right now. Sneaking in, maybe, I guess, the number one jumper on her roster into her apartment in New York Monday night. Now, here's the thing I want to say, and I think this is the thing that everybody needs to actually take to be aware of. Dumas, as you know, is a gossip site. They do spottings, they float rumors, they do all this stuff. Dumas firmly, in my opinion, works with the Kardashians. How do we know that? It's quite simple, right? Because Kim literally said it's Bible. She promotes Dumas. Let me tell you something. If you think the Kardashians do anything for free or something doesn't grease their pockets, baby, you have another thing coming. But look at this, right? Here's the thing, right? She said, first of all, Dumas is actually posting, trying to float the rumor that M. Rata and Drake are dating. M. Rata and Drake are dating. Now listen, I wouldn't put it past anybody because Drake always likes to see if he can hit it and quit it, whoever the it girl is. That sounds like Drake's dirtbag antics. But the thing is with M. Rata, it's kind of like, I see what you're doing, Dumas, because you want to make it seem like Pete. Dumas also literally saw what I saw with that TMZ video where Pete literally pulled off because there were paparazzi around. Rata was walking to the car because he was picking her up for his birthday. Paparazzi was around. He pulled off and left her, and she had to turn around and take an Uber. And Pete was waiting in the stairwell like a little 8th grade boyfriend that can't protect you. I said, it wouldn't be me. It would not be me. And she still went to his house. Y'all, let's get into this. But I do want to know one thing. I do want to tell you guys one thing. You guys, the Kardashian machine is strong. Kim is known to be vindictive. She brags about it. Kim is in her feelings about Pete moving on, quite simply because Kim and Pete, it looked like she was hoping to reconcile. She thought they were going to reconcile, but little did he know, he had something for her and was literally looking to move on with Rata because they said they've been talking for months. And you know, Kim and Pete just broke up. All right, let's get into this mess. But before we do, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Y'all, I swear, you can't make this up. Okay, so here's the first line of sabotage. They said, Rata and Drake might become a thing. Drake mentioned Rata in his song Middle of the Ocean. Okay, but that was months ago. And Rata is dancing to that specific lyric on IG today. Okay, first of all this, right? Put it past Drake. And I'm put it past Rata. Mama is on a come up, and baby, you better do it while you are the it girl. Mind you, Kim is in her skin's like neutral stone layer, whatever she got it decorated. You know, her house with no feeling, right? In her art museum house, sitting there with her. Isn't Kim starting to look like not magnificent, but you know, like in Cinderella, the evil Snow White, the evil stepmother, the way the face is frozen. It's beautiful, but it's very harsh, right? You know, Kim is mad. Rata is the it girl, but I'm not. Let me tell you something. If somebody posted my name or did a tribute to me, I don't care if it was a good or bad one, you would see me on Instagram like, yeah, T says a dumb B. T said, you dumb B, can you do something for me? Second of all, let me tell you something. Rata dancing along to Drake's lyric, there was something in the song about her. Of course she's gonna post it on IG. Wouldn't you? So how is that? Again, I don't put it past Drake. And I don't know. I'm starting to believe those, Odell Beckham rumors after that little spicy 21, can you do something for me? You remember when Drake was sounding like he was twerking in the studio for 21 Savage on his Bad Be Realness? Anyway, they said Rata and Drake, they were allegedly chatting at Michael Rubin's party this summer. Girl, you're reaching. Dema, you're better than this. Chatting over the summertime? Girl, Mariah Carey is playing in the local CVS, and you talking about they were chatting in the summertime? Anyway, right? At Michael Rubin's party this summer and followed each other that same night on Instagram. Does that mean something? Because Imrata follows Kim and Kim follows Imrata, and Kim said, so what, celebrity? Remember when Kim had Dumas say, you guys are so stupid, celebrities follow people all the time, and it doesn't mean anything. We have it on good authority. They're not friends. So when Kim and Imrata weren't friends, and Pete didn't humiliate her and poach from her group, her social circle, and start dating someone that is now the it girl, right? Kim's beautiful. She's not the it girl. What is that? So Drake can't follow people either? I thought that's what y'all Hollywood people did. At least that's what Dumas was telling us. Okay. So anyway, they said Drake definitely wants her based off those lyrics. So Pete better be on alert, because Champagne Papi gets what he wants. Where? How? Who? Who does Champagne Papi get what he wants? Champagne Papi makes whole albums dedicated to the girls that play him. What are you talking about? He gets what he wants. I mean, I guess, right? So one, you're trying to make Pete jealous of Imrata, which is weird, because if Pete cared about who wanted who and who was with who, why would he ever be with Kim? I'm just saying. Kim allegedly, her mother, her sister, everybody but maybe her brother has been with Champagne Papi. So I'm a little confused about that. At least that's what the streets are saying, right? My opinion mixed with speculation, okay? But do your Google research, because Pete streets are talking. But there was another admission. Then they want to point out that Kim has moved on from Pete. With who? You know why I think with who? With no one. Because if Kim had anybody that she could flaunt for the cameras, Kim would. Kim's a relationship girl, and everything is built on that. Dumas, I know there was someone hardcore pursuing her, but I'm not sure what the deal is between them. So now Kim's letting Pete know, you're not the only one that wants me, but if you want to come back, baby, like, I'm right here. I don't like them. I want you, but they're hardcore pursuing me. Girl, he don't care. If he wanted you, he would be with you. Anyway, what's that weird TMZ video of Pete Davidson and Imrata? They say, I have it on very good authority. This video was not staged. They said, somebody said, I was there that night. First of all, other paps effed the whole thing up. They started flashing solo Pete in the car. He freaked out and peeled off. Not staged, but she definitely played into the whole thing. She got into an Uber after that and led the paps to his building and basically doxed his address. And the video of them hugging happened inside his building. She knew people were sitting at her place every day, all day, and that Pete's spotting from Sunday, and she decided to ask him to pick her up from her apartment. LOL, she's into being shot way more than he was. Okay, first of all, let me just say this, right? Here's all I want to say. Kim, you really fell for all the bullshit Pete said, didn't you? We need to talk about this. Pete sold you a dream, baby. And he sold you a dream, I think, as an excuse, because he didn't want to be around you. Let's break this down. Pete Davidson only dates famous women. Pete Davidson was sitting on the hardwood floors at the stadium with the Lakers game with Kate Beckinsale, cheesing for the cameras, loved up on her, grabbing her face and forcing her to kiss him. With the girl from Bridgerton, Phoebe Dynevor. You were hugged up at Wimbledon. Now, again, in America, Wimbledon is like whatever, but overseas, it's a big deal, right? In certain circles, it's a big deal. And you were hugged up and loved up. You would regularly have pap strolls with Ariana Grande. Not only that, Pete Davidson is the illest and realest crunchy sock gold digger that ever lived. He is an old school gold digger from Brigantine times, where the Count of Essex was trying to seduce Lady Dumbledore because she was heir to the Dumbledore fortune. And meanwhile, Lady Dumbledore looked like, right? And he didn't care, right? Pete is an old school gold digger, taking it back to Brigantine, taking it back to biblical times, right? Pete wants to be famous more than anything. He wants high profile relationships. If he really wanted a low-key relationship, he would find a girl he liked that is not in the industry at all, quiet, low-key, minds her business, and they can just cut through. Lots of people do this. Pete wants that fame and that paparazzi more than he can believe. Now, why, in my opinion, do I believe Pete sold her a dream? I mean, I'll tell you. Pete didn't want to be around Kim. He didn't want to be her plus one. I believe from the way things turned out, it looks like he found, even though Kim was rich and beautiful, he found her annoying because prior to them dating, Kim's lifestyle, Pete, it wasn't just what he said about Kim, he found her lifestyle utterly ridiculous and stupid, right? So you have all those things combined. But meanwhile, you think you're throwing dirt on Emrata's Kimberly. Pete and Emrata have been messing around for a minute. You don't think he knows who's sitting outside her apartment? You don't think he's, first of all, you're on a New York street. You can see the pap standing there coming down the street from before you do the light. You don't think he knew what he was walking into? You talking about, oh my God, she led him to his apartment and doxed his address. First of all, Pete left her on the street like a dog. I wouldn't even have gone. Second of all, Pete was standing in the stairway and saw people snapping pictures and hug and trying to get photos. The paparazzi was right there. Pete didn't care. He wanted it. He's thirsty. It's just sad, right? If you're trying to throw Emrata under the bus, talking about she staged the whole thing. She played in the whole thing. Pete, you told me you didn't like paparazzi. Your new girl's paparazzi, right? Dox your address, your privacy, blah, 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 blah. She asked you to pick her up her apartment on purpose. The fact that you're sitting here, sour grapes, and you don't realize that Pete played you, it wasn't the paparazzi. He ain't just want to go to the thing with you. It wasn't a thing of holding your hand with people snapping pictures. He just wasn't into you, sweetie. And now with Emrata, this girl is doing paparazzi strolls. Pete's in on it too. He loves it. She's juggling men. She's doing everything. And Pete is waiting like a puppy dog for his turn. And while you stay looking at every single time your phone goes off, you're looking at the phone, trying to see if it's him, running around. Baby, even if these things don't work out with Emrata, baby, it don't look like it's ever going to be you, Kim. I'm just saying. But until then, keep throwing salt in Dumas. Keep whipping it up because, baby, I love it. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.